I thought Vocal Forte was the best group, but they didn't win. Is this thing rigged? Good question. So this summer, what we filmed was real. Every song, we got about 15 to 20 hours to rehearse. They're only showing 22 minutes of Highlands and 22 minutes of Stay Tuned. They have to edit it down. What you're seeing has been edited, and what you're hearing has been edited. On competition day each week, the judges scored each group's very first performance. Now, some of the groups may have performed their song 2 or 3 times for video or audio purposes, but what the judges are judging is every group's first live performance. What you're hearing in TV land may not necessarily be what the judges heard live. Episode 2, they had me saying swagger every 5 minutes. Really, in every single episode, what I preach are the 3 S's: singing, story, and swagger. So I'm not just saying swagger, I'm explaining. I want you as a performer to sing, to tell your story, and to give me some attitude with it. That's what I'm trying to say. Swagger. Whenever we had a day off from filming, they would call it a dark day, meaning none of the producers would come in. Highlands Voices and I would still get together and rehearse. Even though there was no cameras there, they were so dedicated to it. I drove in from the city. They took their summer days off and we spent it in a rehearsal room learning music. This, my phone, in every single scene in Pitch Slap. If you look, it's always in my hand. It's like my little security blanket. In order to hear the drums and the bass and all the parts together, you need to be amplified on microphones. So I asked my group, Blue Jupiter, to bring in our microphones right away because I knew that Highlands would need that practice on mic, because singing off mic and then adding in the microphones is a completely different skill. Some of my bling I've bought along the way in my travels, and some of it I've designed, and I'm starting to put together my own accessory line, and it's going to benefit a charity that I will announce soon. So if you like accessories, if you like bling, and you like charity, follow me on Twitter. It's at Diana_Preisler, and I will be announcing that soon. It's season 1. We didn't have a wardrobe master. Every week, I would pick our song, and we'd have to get the music cleared, and then I would think about what our theme was, and I'd put together something for them to wear, and I'd send links out and say, this is what I want them to wear, and sometimes I would go and shop with them for the actual items that we wore in the show. I do actually coach high school a cappella groups, and I love coaching. I coach year-round. It started in my a cappella group, Blue Jupiter. We have an arts and education program where we travel the country. We've even brought our program to China, and it's called Blue Jupiter's A Cappella University. Here's the funny thing. Episode 1, I was just getting to know these guys. We had only worked together for 2 or 3 days. So we get to the park and the producers tell me, okay, you're gonna run across the park with Highlands Voices. Okay, cool, gotcha. What I wasn't a part of while they were putting sunscreen on me is that behind me, everyone else talked to the producers and they're like, okay, so here's gonna happen. I'm gonna say go, and Diana's gonna start running, and you guys are all gonna fall flat on your face. It was so funny. I looked back, I couldn't believe it. We were all cracking up. Of course, that didn't make the show, though. Also, in episode 1, we did this great team building exercise where we were singing while keeping the ball up in the air. If they dropped the ball, they had to start over, and they had to go till they finished the song. It was so great. It was such a team bonding exercise. And at the end, they all got the ball up in the air. They worked together as a team. They figured out the best way to work together. So I wish we would have seen that. Season 2. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching Pitch Slapped every Tuesday night, 10, 9 Central on Lifetime. Subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and I'll see you on Tuesday.